Well, hello. I'm here in Maine. We got a fair amount of rain last night. Actually, after a fair amount of snow. So you can see the conditions it's starting to expose some of the ground underneath. And I'm just out here in this spot that I've had a nice big 8-pointer all season long. Just out and about checking for sheds. I'll throw up some pictures afterwards, but a couple days ago I got a trail cam picture, and he was only holding one of his sides, so he lost one. So that's what I'm out here looking for today. Kind of spin it around so you can see everything. It's been real cold. We got a lot of snow, and this rain, a warm front came in, and this rain, and it melted most of it. I'd say we have 1 inch to 2 inches in spots, and we had close to 16 inches of snow before a couple days ago. So hoping to see something. Still a little early, but the deer shed early this year. There's been a lot of deer shedding early because of the real extreme cold, and there is a lack of food, big lack of food this year. So put a lot of stress on the deer. Well, here we are. I'm over in another spot now. I didn't see anything to speak of, not many tracks or anything. I think everything is kind of hunkered down. Slipping here. Well, you'll have to excuse me for the water. My video camera keeps shutting off here, but I'm over in another spot. I looked in the first spot for 30 minutes or so. I'm just checking. I know there's a bunch of deer runs through here. I actually have a camera about 100 yards from here. Just checking where they might go through. I've found deer sheds in the past, mostly in like thick runs, you know, where they have to go through the you know, if they're jumping over something like that, or some thick evergreens, something like that. So that's kind of what I'm looking for here. You can see leaves in some spots on the ground. But yeah, typically in the past I've seen them lose them if they're running through something like this that they can get their antlers stuck up on. It's hard to tell. Never really know where they're gonna be. There's a deer run. Oh, it looks like a deer bed right here. I'm just gonna look through. Well, guys, I'm gonna zoom in here. Check that out. I walked by this antler. I'm gonna zoom out here. Earlier this afternoon, I spent about a half an hour over here. You can see. I'll show you. Oh, let me get the nice antler. It's an older one though. Been chewed up a little bit. But you can see this thick stuff when they run through here. They tend to fall off. But that's pretty cool. Nice buck. Nice buck. At least a year old. Squirrels and porcupines. All that stuff. Chew on them. But look at the mass. There's quite a bit of mass to that thing. He's been sitting there a little while, but dark. Pretty cool. That's awesome. First successful shed trip of the season.